Hello everybody, WaffleTime here. My mic is over here, so I'm trying to exert, you know what I mean? I'm trying to talk a little loud, and I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm yelling at you guys post-production, but you're probably wondering what this here box is, right? So recently, and forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, but Madrinas did a collab with Terraria. Madrinas coffee, so to speak. And yes, I'm just like you. I never thought I would ever see the day where we had Terraria coffee. But here we are, and I thought it would be fun, especially for the people that didn't get the opportunity to give this stuff a spin, to go through the unboxing with me. This is kind of my first piece of Terraria merch that I've invested in. Merch? I guess merch? Yeah, I think you get some cups and stuff, but we're about to find out. Sorry too if I look like a bit of a mess. I've been editing for about 6 hours straight and sweating my ass off in my leather gaming chair, so it's I'm getting quite dirt nasty over here, so to speak. Without further ado, let's get into this box. So here's the fun part of the video. I'm not going to show you guys what's inside. I'm just going to look in like amazement and be like, oh my God, this is so fucking cool. Wow. No, I'm just kidding. Here we are. Boom, boom, a bang, bang. Here's the box. I'm going to show you guys what we get as we pull it out and kind of explain it a little bit. You like it? You like it? Here we are on the back. Very nice, very nice. So back to the lab. Let's pop this bad boy open. Go ahead and set that back there. So as you can see, we have a full variety of things, and I'll show you guys them one by one. So to start things off, we got this cool Terraria X Madrinas cup. Very cool, very nice. It's got some type of cool filter doohickey in there, but it's green, it's cool, and it works, and I think we're gonna be drinking our coffee out of this today. A shaker. That's what it's called, a shaker. Very nice. So we got this cool shaker to drink our coffee out of. Boom. Next up, what's a cool shaker without a sick-ass koozie? Check it out. Check it out. Here's the other side. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but there's the other side. So we're going to slap this bad boy right in here. There it is. But it could also be used for your brewskis, for your soda pop, for all sorts of doohickeys and gonads. But for today's purpose, we're going to be using it for this shaker. Now let's get down to the highlight of this bad boy. First of all, we got Madrina's home-owned Maple Bacon Terraria Edition coffee. Now it appears down here, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it says notes. Flying pigs, sizzling bacon, maple syrup. We also got a little Pigron there, pouring some syrup on our shit. The roast is medium tier. As you might be able to see, it's 3 trees out of 5. It's the signature Terraria series after all, so what would I be if I didn't read you guys the back? Stay satisfied and energized with this limited edition Madrina's Maple Bacon Whole Bean Coffee inspired by Pigron. Pigron. Some of you guys say Duke Fish Ron, Pigron. I say Pigron. With notes of smoky bacon, I like it. Paired with a sweet hint of maple syrup, I like it, or waffle time. This roast will have you ready to shape, defend, and enjoy the mysterious world of Terraria. Unlike Pigron, you won't be growling at your enemies after brewing this roast each morning. I don't know about that. If I go wolf mode, I might be growling at my enemies whether I've had Pigron coffee or not. So I might be barreling at someone on all fours, growling and snarling. Next up, we have a lovely cold brew. It's the wild honey flavor cold brew coffee. As you can see, we got Queen Bee and we got Dryad. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, this one's going in the spank bank, all right. This is also the signature series Terraria. Stay satisfied and energized with this limited edition Madrina's Cold Brew blessed by Dryad herself. Shake up this wild honey cold brew and get ready to shape, defend, and enjoy the mysterious world of Terraria as you build your base, craft weapons, and battle hundreds of enemies. Well, ain't that the goddamn truth? It looks like for this one, all we really got to do is stir it in ice cold water, so I'm thinking we start with this. I'm very much looking forward to trying these. Why don't we vlog it? Why don't we become vloggers? You guys, didn't see you there. Come on with me. Let's go fucking make some coffee. We're about to get dirt nasty on the coffee. What a rambunctious fellow. That is the best I could get the tripod to stand up. This has turned into an ASMR video real quick. Holy fuck. That shit looks like fucking protein creatine. Oh, 1 scoop for every 13 ounces of ice cold water. I got it. Fucking smart. Shake well and enjoy that sweet, delicious hashtag coffee for fuel. Cheers. So we got our cup. We got some ice in there. What we're meant to do, as I was reading, is stir this around. Then we do 1 big scoop. I feel like I'm Walter White right now. Then we do 13 ounces of ice cold water, okay? Stir the ever-loving shit out of it. Fucking spilled on myself. Looks pretty stirred to me. Check it out. Here goes nothing. This, of course, is from the Queen Bee pack, and it's wild honey flavor. Wild honey cold brew coffee. I forgot if I said that or not. 188 milligrams of caffeine? Fucking fuck me up. Let's do this. Hey, now listen, I know I've said a lot of bad things about Queen Bee before, but she might have gone cool. Because this shit's actually pretty fucking good, man. We'll be fucking bouncing off the walls later, son. This is really good. Super easy to make, too. I give it 10 Queen Bees out of 10 Queen Bees. I give it 17 Dryads out of 17 Dryads. So before we get into making the maple bacon coffee, we're gonna sip on this, absolutely fuck it up because it's actually really, really good. But also, if you guys are one of the 12 people that are actually gonna watch this video, because it's not really my traditional form of content, so to speak, I had an idea of opening up a P.O. box, and literally exactly how this setup is right now, probably fucking fixed up a little better than it is right now. But if I open a P.O. box, I would open up your guys' mail on video, and I would imagine it's gonna be all sorts of potentially demonetizable things, but I think that would be a fun idea nonetheless. So if you guys are interested in that, or you guys would actually mail something, like, I don't know, a drawing, a letter perhaps, maybe a hate letter, maybe some fishnets, maybe a cool shirt that you created, I think you guys get the point. But if you guys are interested in that or think it'd be fun to watch or anything, just fucking comment that shit down below. Leave it down in the fucking comment section, man. I almost spilled. Back on the topic of coffee, this shit is really fucking delicious. The more I sip, the better it gets. You guys ever have those coffees where like the first sip is pretty mediocre and you're like, oh, this is alright. And then the more you drink it, the less fucking good it tastes. It tastes awful after a while. This is quite the opposite of that. I took my first sip and I was like, wow, this tastes like coffee with honey and maybe a sprinkle of love. But the more I sip, the more it tastes like I'm actually chewing on Queen Bee in the best way possible. Like I'm extracting all of her honey that she's built up by just fucking chewing on her. It's really, really good. It's sweet and it's delicious, and I'm a sucker for sweet coffee. I'm really looking forward to trying that maple bacon. If this one was this good, then maple bacon is gonna be fucking excellent, because I love maple, I love bacon, I love maple bacon. Put it on donuts. Put it on your breakfast. Put it on fucking anything. And that shit is bomb. I can imagine absolutely stomping out the Moon Lord and just sipping on one of these, you know, just watching the sun rise. I can imagine him getting some leg transplants, and then us immediately getting a crowbar and just on his knees, and then just watching him be upset and sipping on one of these, watching the sunrise still. This is really, really fucking good. That was fucking bomb. Time to go make some maple bacon coffee, baby. Let's fucking do it. It smells like maple bacon. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that cold brew coffee has us feeling good. Nice and creamy and steamy, if you catch my drift. But now we have some hot maple bacon, fresh out the pot. Still got steam coming out of it, so I'm a little scared I'm gonna burn my mouth off. I smell maple syrup. We're gonna wait for that to cool down a little bit. Time to give this bad boy a whirl. Fuck. Might have burnt myself there a small bit, but it's worth it. I got a slight taste, and so far without having a full taste, I already kind of taste some bacon. A little aftertaste of syrup too. Here goes nothing. Attempt 2. It's definitely an aftertaste thing. This is a medium roast, so to speak. It's got 3 trees out of 5 Terraria trees, but it tastes good. It tastes hearty. I definitely taste the notes of syrup and bacon. The bacon in here tastes crisp, and the syrup in here tastes syrupy. It's kind of like a lovely aftertaste, if that makes any sense at all. I am drinking this coffee black too, so I'm getting a lot of the potency, but this might go good for light coffee drinkers with some half and half or something like that. Some like nice little creamer. Nothing to overwhelm the flavor though. Look at me all sophisticated and shit. This would go fucking bomb with like a full loaded breakfast, you know what I mean? Bacon, sausage, waffles perhaps, some fucking eggs. The possibilities are endless with breakfast, and that's why I love it. But this coffee would definitely just go absolutely phenomenally with all of it. Pretty fucking good. I give this one 9 Pigrons out of 9 Pigrons. I give this one 12 Dick Pissrons out of 12 Dick Pissrons. Both are good. This bad boy for meals, this bad boy whenever the fuck you want. And there you have it. By the way, I probably should have mentioned this in the beginning of the video. This is not a sponsorship. I just really wanted to try this on camera and get my reaction. You know, my first time opening Terraria stuff. So I was like, okay, might be fun, might be fun. I think someone on Twitter recommended I do this. So I was like, fuck it, we ball, why not? But yes, special thank you to not not only Relogic, but also Madrinas for the fucking heat coffee, and for the cool shaker and cool koozie. Check it out. But I know it's a quick video, a little bit out of the ordinary, but I did have a lot of fun doing this, so if you guys are interested in more stuff like this, or that mailing idea I had earlier, make sure to let me know down in the comments and I'll get right on it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more content like this, as well as drop a comment down in the comment section below. Yeah, I can do that now. Below, fucking down there. But yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts, and I will be seeing you all in the next video. WaffleTime Coffee Master Edition out.